Trucking with trucks, we're back. My service sucked earlier, and then I had to make a phone call, and then Jesus didn't get back at me because he's a real racist OG. Ah!
Already fucking up.
Ah! I
I
love
hope
you
you
too,
screamed that into
babe.
the. I hope you said that into the CB radio.
I just did. I said, I love you too, babe, on the CB.
Hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah. It's funny messing with these old fuckers. I
Yeah,
don't
you
give a
know
fuck
they're
right
like,
now.
they're like, what the fucking homosexual was that?
It was me. What's up, girl? I
Welcome
ain't
back
no
to
faggot.
the most LGBTQ plus podcast. All right, let's get just back into it.
No, I already said that. This is part two from earlier, so I don't got to say it again.
Yeah,
They
I
know
had
who
to.
we are.
I deleted the other one.
Did you?
Yeah, dude, it was 10 minutes, and of us like fucking struggling, and then I continued it for like another 15, 20 minutes.
Okay, well, welcome back to
To
Trucking with Trucks, the
the
pro LGBTQ plus podcast, the
only in the
only
galaxy.
pro LGBTQ plus podcast in the galaxy while trucking at the same time.
Okay, you know why fucking safety sucks? Because safety is fucking stupid, and when a slogan says it, we fucking hate it.
Okay, well, we've already ruined, and we're gonna get
Yeah,
kicked off YouTube.
I know.
Fuck, 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 fuck.
No, 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 don't say that. I didn't say that. I said
Mm-hmm.
fudge.
You said
Anyway,
fudge? You said
fuck
Ron
you.
Fuchs? Fuchs?
I said fugitives.
Fugitives.
Anyway,
So you should, and also, oh yeah, you haven't posted that video of that girl yet because you feel sorry for her because you're an
oh, yeah,
idiot.
because I'm some best nigga. Okay, so
You're so
basically,
stupid. Like,
but
who
I'll do it.
cares? Just do it. Do it
Uh,
now.
I'll do it
You're a
now. I'll do it right now. You don't
bitch.
think I will? You're a bitch.
No, I don't because you're a bitch.
You're a bitch,
How do you feel
Mister.
bad for somebody that broke into your house?
Yeah, well, it's not bitchness, it's simpness. If it was a dude, I already fucking blast his ass across the world. ASAP Rocky. I'd have fucking shot his ass. Blah blam.
Blah 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 blah.
So, so
Yeah, so earlier
basically,
it was because I was going through like Holbrook and Winslow and all that shit. So my service kind of sucked.
yeah. Hey, so you know how much I hate car payments?
You got a car.
So I went to a Desert Toyota. I went to Toyota dealership. I said to my girl, I said, you know what? Because I felt like my back was in the back. You ever feel like you're backed into a corner? You back it up in
So
a corner?
I feel like your stomach was to the wall and you're bent over a little bit.
Yeah. I was like, oh no, I feel trapped. With
Trap
my
me
ass
harder,
sticking
daddy.
out. So I told my girl, if we're gonna go into debt, because I felt, dude, like both our cars are fucking in and out of the shops. I'm getting fucking like desperate at this point. I'm like, damn, dude, I need a car to
How
travel to New
desperate are you
Mexico.
getting?
I was getting pretty fucking desperate, and it's like my wife's first fucking check hasn't even fucking kicked in yet. So I'm like, dude, on my cars, we've been spending money on cars and crackhead sheets and shit. So
Shitty
basically,
sheets.
shitty sheets. Hey, no cussing, dog. Anyways, basically, I was like, fuck it, dude. You know what? I said, you know what? My plan is to go over the road in around August. Um, I go, if we're gonna have to go into car payments, I'll do it for specifically like in general like one specific car, Toyota. Um, so
Why not a
basically,
Honda?
or Honda. I was thinking, I said, but so I went to a Toyota dealership, and I'm like, I don't really have much down, and that's fine. We just came to look, and if we don't get qualified for anything, that's fine too. I just want to know,
You're all,
maybe
please
they
don't
will.
qualify me. Please don't qualify me.
Fuck, I got qualified. No, they fucking said, dude, they were jerking my chain around like a motherfucker over there. They're like, hey, this is my manager. And they're wearing the same fucking shirt. Nothing that says he's the manager. They're all acting like, oh, I'm not the manager. This is my manager.
Should have
You
like, no,
it's
I'm the
shut up.
manager.
No, I'm actually the manager.
I'm the manager. My daddy owns this place.
My dad owns this place, dude.
like that YouTuber Danny Duncan.
Yeah, Danny Duncan. Yeah,
Every time he goes, somebody starts talking shit. No, it's okay.
my
My
dad
daddy
owns
owns this
this.
place.
Yeah, my
This
dad
is my
owns this.
daddy. My daddy
Yeah,
owns
like
this place.
he was recording at like outside of a mall, and he's like, "It's alright, my dad owns this place." Or like he was in a Tilly's in a mall one time, and then he goes, the girl's like, "You can't record," and he goes, "Oh, my
It's okay.
dad
My
owns this
daddy owns
place,"
this.
and she goes, "Well, I still can't have you recording inside here," and he goes, "All right, well, I'll call him," and then he starts getting on the phone, and he ends up he ends up fuck the lady goes, "Oh, you know, it's okay, it's fine." It's fine. You go ahead and record. Anyways, so the guy was like, "Oh, I'm a manager. Oh no, I can't do that at those prices. I'm the." They're all trying to convince me that I'm just like, "Yo, like, hey, I appreciate it." Like, because they were like, "Oh, well, we'll see. Let's see what your credit looks like." And I'm like, "It's not that good. It's not the best, but and we have a little bit of money down, like 1,000." And they go, "Okay, cool."
What was your credit? Or you do not want to see your credit number?
I think it was like 615. Not the best.
I have higher
Um,
credit than you.
yeah, yeah,
What the
but
fuck?
I do have decent credit as far as like
Oh,
track
but
record.
also I've never went and bought like
Yeah,
everything that
my
I have. I've paid cash for it. That's why
yeah.
my credit is the way it is.
I've already paid off an entire car before. Anyways, so basically, I was like, how much is the price? And they go for like a Toyota or whatever. They go, well, we don't really know the answer to that. And I'm like, all right. He's like, why don't we just go and run into the numbers? I'm like, whatever. Dude, we were there for like maybe like 2 hours, dude. And the first car they put us in, like before the 2 hours, before the first car they tried to put us in was a 2013 Subaru that was probably going to be closer to $20,000.
I'd be like, I'm not a Portland lesbian. Why are you making me? Why are you showing me the Subaru?
Yeah, and I go, no thanks. Like I appreciate it, but no thank you. And then they go, wow, these are great cars, and I'm like, yeah, but then I'm like, I don't know the fucking numbers, but I'm guessing by looking it up on YouTube, I mean on the internet, what dealership price costs, be like closer to like 18, like 18,000 roughly. And I go, it's a nice car, but I don't want that much for a 2013, even though the interest rate. And then once they told me the interest rate too, I'm like, definitely not. They said 20%. I said, I know my credit's good. And I go, no, thank you. And they go,
And
oh,
your
actually
wife's like,
better.
y'all niggas crazy.
No, I'm always like, yeah, whatever. I don't know. Then they're like, oh, well, look at this 2020 Dodge Journey. I go, no, thank you. I don't want a fucking Dodge. And they go, well, they're nice, dude. Oh, it's a family car. And I'm like, first, like, we want a gas efficient car to go to fucking New Mexico. That motherfucker's a tank. It weighs like 18 in the city, 18 gallons of fucking, like when a Toyota gets like closer to 30 in the city, like 20 something, 27. Anyways, or if not more. So I'm like, no, thank you. And then he goes, all these cars are great. And I'm just like, no, dude, you're trying to sell me a fucking Dodge. And I told him, if I wanted a Dodge, I would have gone to a Dodge dealership. Clearly, and my wife was like turning against me. She's like, no, let's just get this car. And it's like,
Like, shut
oh,
the fuck up.
dude, it was getting like, we were getting arguing, dude, like
Yo, we're on
in
the
front of
same
them.
boat. Same
I
boat
know.
here.
I'm like, I need you to be on my fucking side. Don't be on just like they're fucking tricking you. They're like, oh, this you could just trade it in like yearly once
Same
your
boat.
credit gets
Just like
better.
what the white people did to your ancestors back in the day. Same boat.
I'm the white in charge, and you're the black slave and not in charge.
You were chained up to this motherfucker. So shut up. You have no opinion.
Okay, so basically, I'm like, no, no, thank you. Like, my car is shutting off. The Ford Edge is shutting off at the stoplight now. So that's why I'm getting desperate.
So you gotta like put it in
But
neutral and just keep tapping
yeah,
the
rev
gas
it.
pedals.
Yeah, rev it exactly. You've been there, huh? So,
Yeah. Everybody's like, why is this guy trying to race me?
vroom, 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 vroom. Yeah. So, hold on. So I'm like at a dealership, and I
Why is
go,
this guy in this 2003 Ford Edge trying to race me? He clearly sees this as a Hellcat.
yeah, he's like, no. So I'm like, yeah, I don't want a fucking Dodge, and I don't want to be in a Subaru for that much money and all this shit. And I'm just like, no, no, thank you. Like I'm like, and I was talking to the guys, the representatives. I'm like, hey, look, thank you guys for trying to work with us, but we came to a Toyota for a reason. Like if I'm gonna get into that much, they're willing to put me in a 2020 Dodge Journey for $25,000, but they can't put me in a fucking Toyota, a Camry. because maybe they're 40 grand. I don't fucking know, and they probably know I wouldn't be able to afford. Then just tell me that. But they were just jerking my chain, or oh, we got another option. And every time I ask them how much is that, and then they go, oh, it's well, we'll have to see. And I'm like, motherfucker, what? And I'm just like, no thanks. And they go, oh, we're just giving you a good deal. And I'm like, no thank you. Like I don't fucking want it, dude. Like that's I don't know. It was like a huge hassle. My girl was like, no, let's take it. We should do it. Like she was getting fucking like it was getting crazy, dude. I was like, no thank you. Um, and we have to fucking leave, dude. And the guys go, oh well, if you guys want to sleep on it, you can come back. This was on like Saturday, and this is on Saturday, so uh,
Yo,
they said, "Oh, we're closed on Monday." Yo, yo.
spam risk.
Oh, no worries. So they closed on Saturday. They
Yeah,
said,
can you hear
"Come
me?
back on Monday." Yeah. They go, "Come back on Monday if you want." I go, "Cool, man. We sure will." Knowing I wasn't going to, they looked all disappointed because they wasted 2 hours of our time, 2 fucking hours of our time at Toyota. Oh yeah, this is the manager. This is the manager. Get the fuck out of here.
You're not the manager.
Oh, we're working really hard. No, you're fucking out. You're trying to put me in a piece of shit car that nobody wants. Why do you want to throw us? And I told them like, no offense, but I was telling my girl this while we were arguing in front of the customer, the sales representatives. I'm like, there's a reason they want to put us in this fucking piece of shit cars and not a Toyota. Like, our credit's not good enough. It's not, it's not their fault. But they want to give us these fucking crappy cars. I don't want these crappy cars. I want either a Toyota or something else. Like in the Toyota fucking parking lot. It's that simple. If you guys say you can't do it, then it's fine. Just don't fucking have me hanging around for 2 hours. That should piss me off, dude. Our kids were crying. Not all of them. Like, well, the baby was like crying on in and out because she was like tired and shit. She wanted to go to sleep. But it was like a hassle. I had to fucking stand my ground, dude. For a second, I was thinking, I'm like, I might as well just sign it. I go, nah, 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 fuck that. I stood my ground, dude. Like a real man. I said, no, we're fucking leaving. I was not married to the cars, dude. I said if I was gonna get into a debt with ridiculous interest rate or stupid ass amount of payment, which I know cars are gonna fucking go for now, it would be a Toyota, is what I told myself. But went to a fucking on Monday. We no Sunday. I went over to yesterday. No, Monday.
2 days ago.
Yeah, no, it was Monday. Just yesterday after work, my wife's like, "Can we go over here to Jay's? This place called Jay's Automotive Auto Sales
Is that the place on Speedway and
Speedway."
Dodge?
Yeah, and it's a used car sales. Like it's not like a Toyota or a
Yeah.
Rally Show Relay. It's just Jay. It's not anything associated with a car brand. So I'm like, sure, let's go. Because she looked online and she saw a car that we liked. It was a fucking $30,000 fucking Toyota Camry, and I'm like, well, let's take a look. Like I said, if I was gonna
What
get into
year?
debt, like 2019,
How many miles?
I don't know, it was fairly new. It was pretty low, probably like 40, maybe less. I don't know. So I was like, all right, let's take a look. And I was like, telling the guy, I went over there and I was go, hey, let's. I told the guys, I'm like, hey, I went over there, me and my wife went, and we go, let me just read straight up front. Like, we had to walk away from Toyota like a couple days ago because
Because
they
this
were
dumb
drinking. Like,
bitch wanted to fucking get us into some stupid shit.
yeah, for too much. I didn't even want to go $25,000 into debt for a fucking Dodge Journey. I'd do that for a Toyota Camry, not a fucking Dodge Journey. There's a reason you wanted to put us in there. Anyways, so I told them, I was like, yeah, man, this is the deal. And the fucking guy, man, oh my, I gotta give him credit. Like he just straight up just was like straight up honest. He's like, here's the price for this, here's the price for that. How much is your credit score? Yeah, he's like, look, honestly, with your credit score, it's not gonna get you into a car like this unless you're like gonna pay up around 5 or 6 grand down payment for this Toyota Camry. How much down payment are you talking? And I go, roughly around
Yeah,
1,000.
$1,000 and a kid.
What color? Does it matter? Racist? No, I'm just kidding. So it's like,
You could put her in whiteface if that's more credit towards her.
so basically, I was like, he's like, but we take another look at another card. And I go, all right. He's like, what is it you want? And I'm like, gas saving and reliable. He goes, okay. So we took a look at different cars. There was a Hyundai.
He's
I
like,
go,
we have
no.
a Dodge Journey.
It looks like the only one you'll qualify for is a 2020 Dodge Journey. By that, I'd be like, fuck it, let's just take this piece of shit Dodge Journey. Nah, dude. He goes, let's take a quick look. He goes, we'll run your credit. We'll run your credit. We'll make sure that you can qualify first before we get married to a car, like the idea of a car. And I go, yeah, it makes sense. He goes, cool. But he's like, let's take a look at a couple of these. And I go, all right. And then we took look at a couple of these. I didn't really want a Ford Fusion. The Ford Fusions, I like them, but then I heard too many reports of the transmission getting like kind of like being kind of shitty in those Ford Fusions. So I'm like, no thanks. Um, there's probably a reason why Ford left the automobile industry. Um, they just went to trucks and Mustangs only. Um, anyways, I ended up looking at a 2015 Hyundai hybrid, which got like something ridiculous in the city, like 47 miles a gallon or something. Something
Yeah.
ridiculous, dude. I was like, damn, that's cool, but I'm like, it's a Hyundai, like I don't like it's. I'm sure it's decent, but I don't want to go in that much debt. It was like $1,000 over than what the with the Honda Accord was. So I looked at a Honda Accord and I go, it's older, but I'd rather go into debt for a Honda Accord. And the Accord gets like 27 miles in the city and like 36 in the on the highway, which is fucking beautiful. Anyways, so that's exactly what we fucking went with, dude. A Honda Accord, 2013. Nothing fancy, but it was pricey as fuck, and my
How
interest rate
much?
was a lot. Like it's embarrassing to say, but I'm like it's a mistake I'm gonna own. Fuck it. And with my, I don't even want to mention it, bro. Like it's that embarrassing, bro. Like it's stupid embarrassing.
How much did
It's
you get it
stupid.
for?
16,000.
And how much, with interest, how much are you gonna end up paying for it?
Well, if I pay it off sooner, that's the plan. That's the whole fucking plan. Like that's the only reason I'm accepting these fucking interest rates. Um, dude, I don't even want to fucking tell you, bro. It's so embarrassing, but it's the interest rate
Twenty
I went
five
with.
percent.
14.
Oh,
It's still
not
bad.
bad.
Like that's still
That's
bad,
not
bro. My last
bad,
car
but
one was five interest rate, 5% interest rate.
yeah, but that was also what fucking 6 years ago before all this bullshit started happening.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And my credit was better. So I was like, whatever, dude. The whole plan of like the reason I'm accepting these terms is because I do plan on going over the road in August. Um,
So you are gonna go OTR. Damn, dude, you're
yeah,
back being a real trucker.
being a
You gonna be
real
a real
ass
trucker
trucker.
again?
Yeah. Here's the other news. I'm gonna be trucking with probably my sister Betsy.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Yeah, real fun.
You're gonna be living in a small
I know.
truck with your sister.
Yeah, I know. I think she's gonna.
She's gonna be like, "What the
I don't
fuck's
know.
up in
I
this wooden
know.
bed?" And you're like, "Memories takes me back."
Like, can I have a bed? No, no beds in this. No more beds in
No
here.
mattresses in this house. Everybody sleeps
So,
on wood.
hey, vato. I'm just saying. My wife was not my wife. My sister. I do that shit sometimes. You ever fucking do that? Like, you ever call like your girlfriend by your like sister's name or like someone out, and you're like, ah, fuck, because you like talk about them interjected, like like I'll call by in my head, I'll almost call my wife like Myra if I've been talking to Myra or talking about Myra like
Oh, dude, how
constantly.
mad would your wife be?
So like, what? What'd you
She's like,
say?
"You wish."
Nah, she knows I fucking hate her, dude. Like, anyways, I try not to hate her, but she knows how much I disdain I hate her. Anyways, so my sister said because I was explaining to her like, yeah, in August I'm going back over the road, and she goes like, hey, maybe I could uh, live there. I mean, do that. And I go, you
See, I
can?
think you have a. You even have you heard about Walmart?
Yeah, they're up in there to like 110,000.
Yeah, dude. Like you can make 95,000 your first year.
So you can also do that with the company that my buddy's doing it. He's just not paying like insurance like you. It's a smaller company. Um, so yeah, that's the only difference. So basically, basically, it's that's what she said. And I go, and I told her, I'm like, you can do it. And I told her the reason I'm going is because of the money. It's not because I have no other option. and she's scared of like not being able to see her daughter. And I go, yeah, that's just a sacrifice you have to know for a fact. Like I'm telling her, I'm like, I told her like, don't do it. I told her, don't even get your CDL if you're not gonna go truck drive, because there's been guys that go get their CDL and they go, I don't want to leave my girlfriend. I'm like, dude, what the fuck did you get your CDL for? So mentally be
Joseph.
prepared. So, other people I can't remember their names. So yeah, weak ass dudes, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, like I probably was gonna be a weak ass dude had I had my girl. No, you know what? That's not true. I was still with my girl up until like a month before I got my CDL. And I still fucking went, dude. I didn't go. I can't leave. I gotta make it work. I'm not gonna fuck that shit. I'm doing my own shit. So I told her, you have to be like, don't even bother. And I told her that I was like, don't even bother getting your CDL, going to the school, then paying 4 grand, if not more,
Well, it's more
for the
now.
yeah, 5 grand. Um, don't even bother that if you're just not even gonna use your CDL. That's some, and then she goes, yeah, no. And I'm like, but if you want to change, if you want to make some money, if you want to do all this shit, then 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 this is not a bad thing. It's like, and if you do this, it's not like a guarantee. I mean, you have to, you're locked into doing this for the rest of your life. It's not like that at all. You have options to come back. You might not make as much, but you'll make more than doing what other, like another job. You know, land fucking scaping, like what I was doing. So
What's your sister doing now?
caregiving. She makes like 20 something bucks an hour, 20 bucks, but she doesn't. She's tired of caregiving, I guess. She want. That's why she's like, I'm so tired. Like she just wants to do something else. She's thought about nursing for a while, and I go, you could even do that. Like at least with this, because she does have goals too, like to be financially better off. And I'm like, trucking's not a bad option. It's not. And so I told her, you truck drive, I'll go over the
Yeah,
road
you just
with
gotta
you,
make a lot of sacrifices, especially if you have kids and family.
especially if you have kids. But especially if you're like a 13-year-old already, like that's not that big of a sacrifice. I mean, it is still a huge sacrifice, but it's not like they don't know you, they're gonna forget. You know, it's like,
Your
oh, it's
sister's gonna
just
go
one
work for
year.
Swift.
I told her, no matter what, I told her, no matter what you do, never go with Swift. She goes, why?
She
And I
said, "I'm
go,
gonna go work for
work
DSW."
something.
Yeah.
No, I know. I told her, don't go there. Tell them that you already have a company that you'd want to go with.
Damn, dude. So when I get home, we're both gonna have new cars to us.
Yeah,
Damn, dude. We should start a
hell
fucking
yeah,
car club.
dude. Well, Martin, bro, I didn't tell you how Martin. He got a fucking motorcycle, dog.
So he sold that painting.
No, he didn't. I don't know. Actually, I should ask him, but maybe that's where he got the money for the motorcycle. He got a pretty decent, nice motorcycle, dude. It makes me want to get a motorcycle and then start a motorcycle club. So if you get a motorcycle, fuck, man, I
I'll get
might
on the
even let you
sidecar because
in.
I'm too fat.
You might have to get gangbangs and shit to get in, dog.
Like fuck. Hey, I gotta get initiated 3 times, right?
No, it's just that one. Please, please.
Come on. I know I failed the first time.
I promise you'll feel some. No. Anyways, yeah, dude. Yeah, dude, you get a fucking Modi. I'll get a Modi. Fuck, we'll be fucking Modi bros and shit.
Nah, I've never
We'll,
really been
we'll,
into
we'll,
motorcycles.
we'll put like little trucking trash symbols on our shit.
I've never really been into motorcycles.
Well, it's because you're fat.
No, I just never really been into motorcycles. If I did get a motorcycle, I couldn't get a crotch rocket. I'd be too fat for a crotch rocket.
You'd need a chopper. What my brother-in-law got was now they got a motorcycle. I call him my brother. So the one my brother got, he it's like a mix between a cruiser or a cruiser and like it's like a mix between like a cruiser. It's a cruiser bike, which is it looks modern like a sports bike, but also not as much like a. It's kind of hard to explain. It's kind of like looks like a crotch rocket mixed with a chopper, but not a chopper. It's called a cruiser. Anyways, it's nice, dude. He took me on a ride, and I gotta tell you, bro, that shit was so
Like a
fucking gay.
fag.
It was. I'm not. I'm not gonna deny it. That shit was gay as fuck, dude.
Did you get
Oh
a
my
boner?
god. I mean, huh?
The rumbling, holding him, and the rumbling in between your legs. You're getting a boner.
Yeah, dude. No, it wasn't that gay. It was like, uh oh, cara de bola,
Can you hear me?
cara de. Yeah, there you go.
You heard me?
So
Can you hear me?
yeah.
No, I'm saying
So basically, I was
the
like,
rumbling of the bike between your legs, and you hugging him. Did it give you a boner?
no, no, it didn't. But it was so fucking gay, dude. I held on to him, and I saw his like stomach fat, and I'm just tugging it, and like I'm squeezing my legs on him. He's like, I could feel you when you're squeezing your legs, and I'm like, this is so gay. Like, it was the gayest shit I've ever fucking done, dude.
You know
It feels gay.
what that position is called on the bike, right? When you're riding behind somebody like
Bitch,
that, it's called
riding
riding
bitch or
bitch.
what? I que la chingada madre. Hello? Hello? Oh my goodness. Stupid ass bitch. I'm gonna keep it 50 bitch. I'm gonna keep it 50
Hold on, I gotta exit out real quick.
Alright. I'm gonna keep it 55th Street.
I'm gonna keep it 55th Street.
Who is Custer? I'm gonna keep it 55th Street. 55th Street.
Back again.
Black
Fucking
again.
spam calls.
Damn, back
So
to black.
so where did you guys ride around at?
Just around the block. Like,
Oh, that'd have been fun if you took you down like like the U of A, make you all embarrassed.
I'm like, nah, I'm not gay. That's all I'll be shouting. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I'm happily married with a wife and kids. And she's not a trap.
Were you when did you put your head on his shoulder and lay to the side a little bit?
No, I tried getting not too close to him. In fact, I was like, maybe I don't need to hold him. And I like, he made a turn. I'm like, oh no, I gotta hold him. I gotta hold him.
You
I was
should have
like,
put your chin. You should have put your chin on his shoulder and started blowing into his ear.
nah, I don't want to make him crash.
You should put your chin on his shoulder, start going, huh?
Dude, he's not even that good of a driver, dude. He just got his motorcycle endorsements like a week ago, and now now he drives this motorcycle, and he like that was like the second day, the first or second day he had it. He did not have his fucking endorsement for more than a week when he took me in, so he was still wobbly, and that's the least they want to do is fuck with him. But yeah, you would look decent in a fucking chopper, dude. Dice Santo, way. You look fucking badass
we'll
in
get
that
a
fucking nigga.
we'll get a sidecar and you get a bike. I'll get the sidecar.
I don't think they make sidecars your size.
Yeah, we'll make one.
Custom made. Just as soon as you sit in it, I go, all right, ready? It doesn't go anywhere.
Ah, it's on first gear. Ah!
1 mile per hour. We're almost there.
Fuck, we're barely going up this tiny hill. What the hell?
Like, yo, this fucking bike sucks. It's 1,000 cc's. What the fuck? By the way, if you don't know biker talk, that's called it's a lot of horsepower. Vroom vroom. Okay, la chingada madre.
What?
Ay, ay, ay. Oh, nothing. So, anyways,
What happened?
you kind of like fizzed out for a little bit, but it's okay. You're good. You're back. You're black.
Oh, it's just,
Huh? Oh
so
my
just sit there mad
goodness.
because you're not as a motorcycle?
I didn't hear what you said.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
What about now?
Yep. Loud and clear.
Now?
Yep.
Loud and clear now?
loud and clear.
I said, so is your sister all mad because he left her and now he has a motorcycle? He's going through his quarter life
Yeah,
crisis.
yeah. His quarter life crisis. Yeah, I was like, no, she was just like whatever, but she's but she's
They'll
going through
get
her
back
life crisis,
together.
right? I don't know. My sister, she took a ride with him, and I was like, I went over to my sister's house, and he showed up with the motorcycle, and he's like, "You want to ride it?" And she goes, "All right." And even she was more manly. She did not hug him. She held on to the back
She's
like
all, she's like, I'm not gonna touch this motherfucker. I'm gonna hold on to this exhaust pipe. I don't give a fuck if it burns my hand off.
yeah, she was more manly than I was, dude. She held on to like the back. There's like a back support, so she held
Yeah.
on to that, and I'm like, I wouldn't fuck. I don't know. And she goes, and I was like, you didn't tell hold on to him at all. She's like, no.
So I don't fucking touch that fat fuck.
Like, yo, yeah, it's gay, dude. As a man to drive, I never thought about it that much, but it's super fucking gay. Like, it's
It's
cool
funny.
when you first do it, or if you really need a ride somewhere. But just for leisure, nah. I'm like, nah, motherfucker, get your own motorcycle.
You should start messing around. You should have put your hand on his thigh.
Again, I wouldn't fuck with him on his not even a week old endorsement. He just took the course. Like, not even, he's not even, he's good.
I mean, what's the fastest you went?
45, which is pretty fast.
Yeah,
It
that's
feels
not.
fast as
No,
fuck.
that's
Dude,
some. I
that's
know
on the
that
street.
goes faster, but 45. If you were to touch his leg, he would have crashed. That's no rasher. That's no
Oh,
big deal.
no, you could die, dude. Imagine jumping out of a 45 mile. Imagine being hit by a 45 vehicle. That's a missile right there.
45, you would have survived. As
I
long as you don't hit
fell
your
off
head.
of a fucking. Dude, I fell off of a car going like around 20 miles per hour when I was like 13. I was chilling on the side of an SUV like a Ford Explorer, and uh, and it was a pretty big one. It has like one of those side steps, and my buddy was, and I just fucking, I was like, yeah, let's go. And my buddy was such an asshole, dude. Like, he thought it would be funny. I was 13 and he was like 14, and I was holding on, and this motherfucker just goes like 20 miles per hour, and he just brakes like hard, and I go fucking flying, and I'm like, son of a bitch, and I'm in midair, and I'm thinking, all right, as soon as I hit the ground, like touch, because I had to jump, like my body just kept going, and I was like, as soon as I touch the floor, I'm gonna continue running, right?
Just start
Wrong.
running
As
really,
soon
really
as my
fast.
feet,
Got Beavis and Butthead.
yeah, dude, that's what I thought. Like I'm 13, keeping myself. I'm thinking, I'll just fucking continue running. I'm flying. I'm a projectile flying now at 20 miles per hour speed. As soon as my foot touched the fucking asphalt, dude, my feet went fucking right under me. My whole upper body went fucking flying, and I hit my face on the asphalt. My chin bounced. I couldn't even stop my head from bouncing on the asphalt as I was sliding forward. I slid. My whole hips were all red and ripped up. My fucking chin bounced up, and then I hit,
Your hips don't lie.
and then I bounced my head once more on the fucking my forehead, and my chin were fucked up. My face was all fucked up, dude. And I was so mad, but I was like combobulated, and I just like
Dismodulated.
I don't even know, dude. I was all fucked up. Maybe that's why I became retarded.
It
My
was at
mom
that
saw
moment
me.
he knew he
He
became retarded.
fucked up. Yeah, he fucking. My mom saw me and I had to lie. I was like, oh, I was in a bicycle accident. I was trying to ramp something and I fucked up. Mom's like, oh my god, I'm gonna take you to the hospital. I go, no, I'm okay, mom. Like it was like I looked deformed, dude. My fucking big ass forehead. Like I don't know. I was fucking stupid back then. I didn't get no stitches or nothing. Come on, real man. I would just go bleeding out. I would just go to the hose outside of my trailer, or someone's trailer, and I would just fucking hose myself off like with all the blood.
That's what you gotta do. You rub dirt in it, and then
Gotta
the dirt makes it hard, makes it scab over.
Nah, I'm not gonna fucking put dirt in my scabs.
That's what real men do.
I'm not that stupid. Not that stupid, fool. You ever fucking put dirt in your scabs?
Pretty sure I've got dirt in my scabs. Yeah. You hear me?
Yeah, but you don't put them in there. Yeah.
No, like what I
There's
was
a large delay though.
when I was working at the fence company, I was mixing concrete with concrete and wheelbarrows, and I smacked my knuckle on the edge of on the corner, well, in the wheelbarrow, and it cut it open, and concrete got inside of my cut, and then I didn't think anything of it. It scabbed itself over, and then maybe like 3 weeks later, like my fucking finger was like hurting, like I couldn't bend it and shit. It was fucking sore. I was like, fuck, it fucking hurt. And then I was looking at it one day, and I fucking peeled the scab off, and like no joke, a fucking like like on those popping videos, like when people are popping pimples.
Yeah.
Like no joke, as soon as I ripped the scab off, fucking pus shot about like a half-inch out of my fucking finger, and it was all green and it smelled weird. It was all because my finger was all infected.
Yeah, I mean, infected.
And then, but as soon as I did that, dude, like it felt so much better. That's fucking crazy.
Damn.
That was
yeah,
awesome.
You get fucking those green cuts means an infection, dude. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it smelled all weird.
Hell yeah, brother. Hey, let's go into some videos, dog.
Okay. Let's go into a video, huh?
Go. It's up to you, dog.
I'm so pretty. I'm the pretty girl on TikTok. No, you're black, ugly, nigger, piece of shit, stranger, asshole, dumb asshole, shit face, die in cancer, and I can't wait till the day you die because you have the coronavirus. Okay? And I'm done. I'm not going to talk to you anymore. I'm blocking you right now because I don't talk to little shits and I don't talk to whores. Okay?
Hell yeah.
Fucking road sucks up here.
I'm thinking about moving to Tennessee one day, dog. Around Nashville? Not in Nashville. Nashville's around Nashville is what I'm thinking.
Oh, dude, have you seen what's going on in China lately? It's getting fucking
up, dude?
crazy in like in Shanghai. They're like fucking.
Yeah.
They're on like extreme lockdown still from COVID. Like they cannot.
Right.
They got the only time these people can leave their houses is every morning. They got to stand in line and get COVID tested.
Damn.
And this is like one of the people right here doing the test.
Yeah. Super serious, I see.
Super. No, I remember that because that reminded me of when you took your hoverboard to the school, and that dude fucking what's his name? You guys are trying to do tricks.
Tony?
I don't know if I can remember his name.
Someone fell.
Yeah, that dude. That
no. You're talking
skinny
about the
dude
white
with
boy.
the tattoos.
Yeah. The tattoos on his face. I forgot his name.
Some of that, I think you called him.
What'd I call him?
Sexy boy.
Sexy
Boy or something like
that? The internet. Oh, sexy boy. Yeah.
That's what that reminded me of.
I am breaking.
Let's see.
To help local officials whose communities are being overwhelmed.
Oh, I didn't want to shoot. I didn't like. We were talking about this on one of the podcasts or other podcasts, but this is what I was talking about though.
To help local officials whose communities are being overwhelmed by hordes of illegal immigrants who are being dropped off by the Biden administration.
Can you hear me?
Texas is providing charter buses to send these illegal immigrants who have been dropped off by the Biden administration
not done yet.
So I'm going to the fucking mountains right now. That's why.
D.C. We are sending them to the United States Capitol, where the Biden administration will be able to more immediately address the needs of the people that they are allowing to come across our border.
Sick. Hell yeah, dude. Makes me want to move to fucking Texas, dog. You there, doggy? Hey, way. No mami's way. Pendejo. Pendejo. Man. Skirt, skirt. 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 Skirt, 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 skirt. Bum, 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 bum. Do 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 do. Hey, there he is. There he is. Homo, homosexual. What's up,
Can you hear
dog?
me?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me now? All
Yes,
right.
sir.
I was going through this fucking mountain. I'm going through the mountains right now. That's why I headed into Phoenix from Flagstaff.
I was trying.
Flagstaff.
That reminds me. Yeah, that reminds me, dude. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I'm thinking about moving to Tennessee or Arkansas. I don't know, man. It's a battle.
Why are you gonna move over there?
I just want to move somewhere like Republican, dog. Like Tennessee's like two people are moving to Florida. I don't really like the Florida. Like the fact that
Tennessee's
it's
not
like
really a republic. Tennessee's because Nashville's so big and it got filled with a lot of liberals.
Oh, you're right. You're fucking right. But
Like
just
how
recently they
Texas,
allowed 1 year. Yeah, exactly. 1 year ago, they just allowed the concealed carry without a permit.
in
So
Gashville,
in Gashville, dog.
Tennessee.
Tennessee. So I'm thinking about moving. Oh my goodness, dog. Should we just end it, dog? Because your internet's fucking sucking dick, dog. Let's
Going through these
just
mountains right
end
now.
it. Yeah, let's just end it, bro.
Well,
We'll do tomorrow.
real quick, when you go to Nashville, can you hear me? When you move to Nashville, you gotta watch out for dudes like this with your girl.
Fellas, show this video to your girl. I gotta see. I'm testing something. Would she date me? Ah! Would she date me? Ah! I don't want to know. You can keep her. I'm just saying. Would she date me? Ah! I'm just playing with you. Don't show her. She might fuck around and leave you. Ah! Let me stop. Would she date me? Ah!
I like that guy.
You gotta watch out for dudes like. You gotta watch out for dudes like that in Nashville.
I would hang out with him. I wouldn't bring around my girl though. I'm saying, I'm a keeper. But would she?
All right, well, let's end this because I'm gonna lose service again right now, anyways.
All right, doggy. You gotta end it. I'm about to go through the scale, doggy. Don't make me laugh, doggy.
What happened?
Don't make me laugh.
Don't do what?
R07 coming in from Cat Claw,
Nogales. Riding on the back of a motorcycle looking like a faggot.
Shut the fuck up. I sound fucking stupid, bro. I look stupid.
I'm gonna keep it 50-50 straight.
Truckers, we're done as Susia has to go. Ride on the back of a motorcycle again. It looked like a dirty little fag with a weird hand. He's gonna look like a faggot. Riding on the back of a motorcycle.
You're jealous.